las adoro.
Hello there, my fellow green-thumbed bargain hunters. Today, we are embarking on a journey to transform your outdoor sanctuary using the most incredible 2026 Savers/Value Village Thrift Hacks Plus recycled trash projects. We're proving that a breathtaking backyard makeover on a budget isn't just possible, it's actually more stylish than buying new. Make sure to watch this video until the very end, because I've tucked away some secret tips you won't want to miss. For those of you ready to get your hands dirty, the full breakdown of materials, essential products, the tools you'll need, and the exact step-by-step manufacturing process will be revealed in our final segment. Get ready to have your mind blown as we dive into a world of creativity with over 300 inspiring design ideas. We're about to unlock the secrets to a total outdoor living space transformation that looks like $1 million but costs less than a fancy latte. Let's get started. One. Pottery Barn Dupes Vintage Enamelware. Rustic colander planters. Let's kick things off by elevating your backyard makeover on a budget by turning those dented Savers colanders into hanging masterpieces. This project honors the beautiful history of shared family meals while keeping metal out of our landfills. It creates a lush, perfectly breathable environment for your plant roots, beautifully symbolizing the growth and resilience of nature. It's practical, it's gorgeous, and your ferns will absolutely love the extra drainage. Teapot Succulent Oasis. Next, we're using DIY garden hacks to turn old Value Village teapots into a home for fragrant mint or adorable succulents. The teapot is a universal symbol of comfort and hospitality. By blending domestic items with the wild beauty of your garden, we're reminding everyone that every single vessel, no matter how old, holds the magical potential for new, vibrant life. It's high tea meets high style, right in your flower bed. Two. Architectural ladder displays. Vertical herb racks. If you're short on space, utilize old wooden ladders for vertical garden ideas for urban homes. This concept is all about upward growth and space efficiency. It reflects our human ambition to reach higher while staying firmly grounded in organic, sustainable roots. Plus, having your rosemary and thyme at eye level makes you feel like a professional chef every time you step outside. Tiered lantern stands. Why not integrate some garden lighting ideas for ambience by hanging thrifted lanterns on those ladder rungs? Light has always symbolized hope and clarity in the darkness. By creating this welcoming atmosphere, you're connecting your own internal peace with the external environment's natural evening rhythm. It's the perfect way to turn a dark corner into a shimmering, sophisticated sanctuary. Three. Modern geometric terra cotta. Stacked totem sculptures. Get that high-end garden DIYs for less look by stacking Value Village pots into artistic totems. This subject represents the perfect balance between structure and chaos. It teaches us that true beauty often comes from aligning different, disparate parts into one unified spiritual pillar. It's a sculptural statement piece that tells your neighbors you've got great taste and a creative soul. Hand-painted boho pots. Achieve a sleek minimalist garden aesthetic by upcycling chipped ceramic pots with some eco-friendly paint. This process is all about the wabi-sabi philosophy, finding beauty in the imperfect. It mirrors our own human journey of healing and finding worth in our unique weathered histories. Why hide the cracks when you can highlight them with gold and turn them into art? Four. Repurposed kitchen glassware. Glass plate garden flowers. These recycled materials garden crafts turn colorful savors plates into blooms that never fade. Glass is all about light and transparency. These flowers encourage us to look through the surface of things to find the hidden sparkle within our daily, often overlooked surroundings. They catch the sun and scatter rainbows across your lawn. Who wouldn't want that? Cobalt bottle edging. Give your garden landscaping on a budget a boost by lining your paths with recycled blue bottles. Bottles are like little time capsules of memories. By placing them back into the earth, we create a shimmering boundary that protects our green spaces while recycling the past into a bright, colorful future. It's an old-world bottle tree vibe with a modern, sophisticated twist. Five. Galvanized steel accents. Rustic bucket side tables. Let's transform those old metal buckets into budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive. Metal represents strength and endurance. Turning industrial waste into functional furniture shows exactly how we can adapt and find utility in the hard elements of life through sheer creativity. It's the perfect spot to rest your lemonade while you admire your hard work. Stainless basin bird baths. Foster a pollinator-friendly garden design by using recycled basins for your local feathered friends. Water is the essence of life and purification. Providing a communal drinking spot creates a harmonious bond between us and the delicate local ecosystem. It's a simple gesture that brings so much life and song into your backyard every single morning. Six. Wicker basket wall art. Cascading fern baskets. Practice some sustainable gardening tips by using thrifted wicker as organic planters. Weaving represents the interconnectedness of our community. By filling these baskets with life, we highlight the strength found in flexible structures and the beauty of natural fibers. It's a soft, earthy look that makes any porch feel like a high-end resort in the Hamptons. Textured fence decor. Create an outdoor living space transformation by mounting flat baskets directly onto your wooden fences. This provides a soft, tactile contrast to those hard property boundaries. It symbolizes how we can soften our own personal walls with warmth, art, and natural textures from the earth. It turns a boring fence into a curated gallery of texture and light. Seven. Vintage picture frame trellises. Chicken wire photo frames. These eco-friendly garden projects turn savers frames into climbing supports for your vines. A frame defines a viewpoint. By filling it with living ivy, we redefine our perspective on trash. We start seeing it as a gateway for nature to paint its own green masterpiece. It's literally living art that changes every day as the plants grow. Floating mirror illusions. Use mirrors for DIY garden decor for small spaces to visually double your greenery. Mirrors represent self-reflection and the expansion of reality. They teach us that even small, confined spaces can feel vast and full of light when we use the right tools. Just be careful not to walk into your own reflection after a couple of garden mojitos. Eight. Upcycled textile garden comfort. Quilted bench cushions. Keep up with modern garden decor trends by waterproofing thrifted linens for your outdoor seating. Fabric represents the warmth of home. Bringing these patterns outside bridges the gap between our private comforts and the wild world. It encourages us to stay outside just a little bit longer, soaking in the fresh air and the beauty we've created. Burlap sack planter. Use recycled coffee sacks for some organic vegetable gardening for beginners. Burlap is a humble, hard-working material that protects what is precious. It serves as a reminder that the most basic, earthy foundations often yield the most abundant and healthy harvests. Plus, it gives your veggie patch that artisanal farmer's market look that is so popular right now. Nine. Reclaimed wooden box gardens. Shabby chic window boxes. Follow this DIY raised garden bed tutorial using Savers wooden crates. Wood is the living history of the forest. Repurposing it for new growth honors the cycle of life, proving that even after its first purpose ends, its service to the earth can continue. These boxes add instant curb appeal and a touch of vintage charm to any windowsill. Stacked crate tool caddy. Get organized with a low-maintenance garden design using modular crates. Organization brings peace to the mind. This project teaches us that by giving every tool a home, we respect our labor and create a more efficient, stress-free path to creativity. No more hunting for your trowel in the middle of a planting session. Everything is right where it belongs. Whimsical bird cage planters. Succulent bird cage prisons. Use high-end garden DIYs for less by filling metal cages with string of pearls. An open cage symbolizes freedom and the release of old constraints. It allows life to overflow from places that once held it captive, creating a beautiful metaphor for our own personal growth. It's an enchanting, slightly gothic look that adds a lot of mystery to your garden. Solar-powered night lights. Add some garden lighting ideas for ambience by placing solar bulbs inside vintage cages. This captures the sun's energy to guide us through the dark. It represents the wisdom we gather during the day that sustains us through our quietest hours. They look like giant fireflies caught in a net, casting magical shadows across your patio furniture. (11) Ceramic dish mosaic paths. Shattered china stepping stones. Perfect for garden landscaping on a budget, these stones use broken savers plates. Mosaic art teaches us that something broken can be reconstructed into something even more beautiful and resilient than the original. It serves as a literal path for others to follow, turning a mishap in the kitchen into a permanent work of art in the yard. Tile inlay bird feeders. Create eco-friendly garden projects using discarded ceramic tiles. This project is all about detail and patience. It reminds us that small, colorful fragments of our lives can be pieced together to provide nourishment and joy to the smaller creatures around us. It's a tiny bit of luxury for your backyard birds, and they'll love the upscale dining experience. Repurposed chair planters. The sitting petunia garden. Transform Value Village chairs into a backyard makeover on a budget focal point. A chair represents rest and contemplation. By replacing the seat with flowers, we invite nature to take a seat at our table. It's a whimsical way to merge human furniture with botanical life, creating a conversation piece that will have all your guests talking. Ladderback vine climbers. Support your vertical garden ideas for urban homes by letting vines wrap around old chair frames. This shows how nature eventually reclaims everything man-made, turning a static object into a dynamic, living sculpture. It's shabby chic at its finest, proving that even a broken chair can support a mountain of beautiful, blooming clematis. (13) Silverware garden chimes. Spoon and fork wind bells. These recycled materials garden crafts create music from Savor's cutlery. Sound is a vibration of the soul. These chimes remind us to listen to the whispers of the wind, turning cold metal into a warm melodic presence that clears out any stagnant energy. Plus, it's a great way to use those random forks that somehow lost their matching sets. Engraved herb markers. Improve your organic vegetable gardening for beginners by flattening spoons into labels. This represents the kitchen's heart. It bridges the gap between the food on our plates and the soil from which it grew, honoring the source of our daily nutrition. They are elegant, permanent, and look way better than those flimsy plastic markers from the store. (14) Boot and shoe garden whimsy. Rain boot flower pots. Add some serious charm with DIY garden hacks using colorful thrifted boots. Shoes represent our journey through life. Planting flowers in them suggests that every step we take should be one that promotes growth and beauty. It's a playful, light-hearted way to add a pop of color to your porch while giving those old boots one last walk. Vintage leather heel planters. Create modern garden decor trends by using old heels for tiny succulents. This project plays with the contrast of high fashion and rugged nature. It reminds us that even the most civilized parts of our identity can find a home in the green world. It's a little bit sassy, a little bit classy, and 100% unique to your personal garden style. Vinyl record sun catchers. Melted record bowls. Use high-end garden DIYs for less by shaping old Savers records into artistic vessels. Music is the universal language. By reshaping these discs, we keep the rhythm of the past alive, turning silent melodies into visual art that dances in the light. They make for the most interesting small planters or even unique bird seed holders on your garden table. Groovy pathway discs. Implement a minimalist garden aesthetic by using records as decorative ground cover. This subject celebrates the nostalgia of the 20th century, grounding our modern gardens in a vintage soul. They provide a unique reflective surface for the afternoon sun to bounce off of, giving your garden path a funky, musical vibe that's totally one of a kind. Coffee tin lanterns. Punched metal luminaries. Enhance your garden lighting ideas for ambience with recycled value village tins. The act of piercing the metal to let light through is a metaphor for vulnerability. It shows that our holes are exactly what allow our inner light to shine out brightly. When lit from within, these tins cast intricate patterns of light that make any evening gathering feel truly special. Hanging herb canisters. Follow some sustainable gardening tips by painting and hanging old coffee cans. This project encourages self-sufficiency and the reuse of industrial packaging. It proves that we can find abundance in the leftovers of our daily morning coffee rituals. It's a vertical herb garden that costs $0 but provides fresh flavors for every single meal you cook. Suitcase garden chests. Traveler's perennial bed. Create a backyard makeover on a budget focal point with a vintage Savers suitcase. A suitcase represents adventure and transition. Filling it with soil suggests that we are unpacking our lives and putting down roots in a place of permanent beauty. It's the perfect statement piece for a patio or a covered porch, telling a story of travels ended. Miniature fairy luggage. Perfect for DIY garden decor for small spaces, this uses small vanity cases. This project taps into our childhood imagination, reminding us that there is still magic in the world if we are willing to look closely at the small, discarded things we carry. It's a tiny, hidden world that will delight your grandkids and anyone who is still a child at heart. Tire garden ottomans. Rope-wrapped tire seats. These budget outdoor decor ideas that look expensive use recycled tires. Rubber is a difficult pollutant. By encasing it in natural rope, we neutralize its impact and turn a burden into a comfortable, stylish seat. It's a lesson in transformation, showing that with a little bit of cord and a lot of glue, anything can become designer furniture. Stacked colorful planters. Enhance your low-maintenance garden design with bright, painted tire stacks. This subject focuses on bold geometry and extreme durability. It teaches us that we can reclaim industrial waste to create vibrant, lasting structures that protect and nurture delicate plant life. They are practically indestructible and add a huge splash of joyful color to any backyard corner. Shutter privacy screens. Reclaimed louver walls. Transform Savers shutters into a total outdoor living space transformation. Shutters control what we see and what we hide. Using them in the garden allows us to create private sanctuaries, teaching us the importance of setting boundaries to protect our inner peace. It's like creating an outdoor living room where you can truly relax away from prying eyes. Vertical succulent shutters. Use vertical garden ideas for urban homes by tucking plants into louver slats. This maximizes limited space, showing that even the narrowest openings can provide enough room for life to take hold and flourish. It's a vertical wall of greenery that acts as both a fence and a garden, making it a double-duty DIY that is smart and stylish. Bicycle flower carts. Vintage wheel spinner art. Create modern garden decor trends using old bike wheels. The wheel is a symbol of the cycle of time and motion. Static wheels in a garden represent a moment of rest in a busy life, allowing the wind to do the moving for us. They catch the breeze and spin lazily, providing a hypnotic and relaxing visual for your afternoon garden naps. The blooming basket bike. This high-end garden DIYs for less project uses a full Savers bike. A bicycle represents freedom and eco-friendly travel. Planting it with flowers suggests a journey toward a greener planet, where our tracks are made of petals rather than carbon. It's the ultimate cottagecore accessory that makes your garden look like it belongs on a magazine cover. Phew! Can you believe all of that came from the thrift store and the recycling bin? I hope these 20 themes have sparked your imagination and shown you that a magazine-worthy garden doesn't require a massive bank account, just a bit of heart and a trip to Savers. Now stay tuned, because we are moving right into the essential breakdown. I'm going to show you exactly what materials you need, the tools to grab, and a step-by-step guide to building these projects yourself. Materials and products. To get started on these eco-friendly garden projects, you'll need to go on a little scavenger hunt. Head to Savers or Value Village and look for ceramic plates, galvanized buckets, wooden ladders, and vintage glassware. Don't forget to raid your own recycling for tin cans, old tires, and plastic bottles. We're turning that trash into your garden's new treasure. Equipment and tools. For a professional-grade backyard makeover on a budget, you'll need a few basics in your toolkit. Grab a high-quality power drill with masonry bits for those ceramic pots, some outdoor-rated adhesive, weather-resistant spray paint in your favorite colors, and heavy-duty wire cutters. And please, stay safe out there. Wear your gloves and goggles while you're crafting your masterpieces. Preparation steps. First things first, give those thrifted finds a good scrub. Use a mix of vinegar and water to remove all that old dust and residue. This ensures your paint and glue actually stick, giving you a long-lasting finish that can handle the sun, rain, and everything else Mother Nature throws your way. Next, let's talk drainage. It's the secret to happy plants. Use your power drill to carefully add holes to the bottom of your enamelware or plastic containers. This is a vital part of sustainable gardening tips because it prevents soggy roots and keeps your garden looking vibrant all season long. Now for the glow up. Apply a base coat of outdoor primer to any metal or wooden surfaces. This prevents rust and rot, making your high-end garden DIYs for less look polished and expensive. It's the difference between a craft project and a designer piece that will last for years. Time to put it all together. Use your industrial strength waterproof glue for those mosaics or stacked structures. Give it a full 24 hours to cure. I know it's hard to wait, but this ensures your outdoor living space transformation stays stable and strong, even during a summer thunderstorm. Finally, Find the perfect spot in your yard and arrange your new decor. Keep it clean and follow that minimalist garden aesthetic so each piece can shine. A final spray of UV protectant will keep your colors from fading, ensuring your budget-friendly garden stays Pinterest perfect for a long time to come. If you're feeling inspired to go out and start thrifting, please give this video a like, it really helps me out. I want to know which project was your favorite, so drop a comment below and tell me what we should build next. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and join our community of creative gardeners. It helps our channel grow and allows me to keep finding these amazing deals for you. Thank you so much for watching, and happy thrifting!
Cazadoro.